My friend, listen to me carefully, because what I'm about to share carries great weight. I did not plan to say this on my own. I am speaking because something urgent, something heavy, something life-changing has been shown to me. This message is about your son. Yes, your son. And the seriousness of what I saw cannot be ignored. I know this will sound intense, even frightening, but please keep your heart open. What I'm about to share is not meant to scare you, it is meant to protect him. I was shown a clear vision, so sharp and so real that it shook me. In this vision I saw a danger moving directly toward your son, a danger that could destroy everything you love. This is not something small or random. This is a threat that could shatter your world. Your son's life is being challenged in a way he doesn't fully see yet. You might not see the signs either, but the spiritual realm sees what the natural eye cannot. This is not a normal warning. This is a divine interruption. A chance to stop what could become a tragic event. A chance to step in before it's too late. I feel the weight of this message pressing on my heart, but I also feel the responsibility to tell you. Your son's future is at stake. His safety, his destiny, his life, everything depends on you hearing this clearly. So I ask you now. Are you ready to hear the truth? Are you ready to know who is behind the danger coming for your son? What I reveal next is not random. It is not guesswork. It is the key to saving his life. The danger your son faces is not coming from a stranger on the street. It is not coming from someone harmless. This danger comes from a person with power, influence, and the ability to pull strings behind the scenes. Someone who knows how to hide their intentions. Someone who can manipulate events silently. Someone who sees your son as a threat. Maybe it's your son's strength, his character, his potential, or the fact that God's hand rests on him. Whatever the reason, this person has allowed jealousy to grow into bitterness, and bitterness to grow into hatred. This isn't something new. This has been brewing for a long time, and now it has turned into a dark, calculated plan. This individual has been keeping a grudge. A deep grudge. A dangerous one. And now they have set their mind on doing something violent and destructive. They have convinced themselves that taking your son out of the picture will give them what they want: power, control, or some twisted sense of revenge. Their motives are not emotional anymore. Their motives are strategic. And here is the shocking part. God revealed to me the exact date this person plans to shoot your son. You need to prepare yourself for this truth. The date chosen is December 30th. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100 as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, "Lord, I believe this word and I receive it." This date holds strong meaning for the person who plans to harm him. This is not random. It is a day that represents a painful part of their past, when they felt defeated, embarrassed, or powerless. Instead of healing, they turned their pain into rage. By choosing this date, they believe they can rewrite their story by destroying your sons. They think that hurting him will restore something they lost: control, influence, reputation, or their own pride. They think this act will give them victory. They have attached spiritual meaning to this date, believing the energy of that day will give them strength to carry out their plan. But what they do not know is this: your son is not alone. God is watching him. God is protecting him. And the person behind this plan has greatly underestimated the power of divine protection. The forces of darkness are trying to act on December 30th, but the forces of heaven are stronger. Now the most important question: how do you protect your son from this attack? You cannot fight this battle alone. But with God, you can stop it. With prayer, with faith, with spiritual protection, this plan can be broken. Psalm 91 verse 4 says, "He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge." That is where your son's safety lies, in God's covering. You must surround your son with prayer. You must declare safety over him. You must call on God to shield him from every bullet, every trap, every hidden enemy. Gather people who can stand with you in faith. Pray over your home. Pray over your son's path. Pray for his steps to be divinely guided away from every setup, every ambush, and every dangerous person. The evil plan can be cancelled, but only if you stand strong in faith. God is giving you the chance to fight back. You can shield your son with divine protection. You can stop the attack before it begins. No human plan, no matter how well organized, can overpower God's will. If you trust in Him, the darkness will break, and your son will walk away unharmed and victorious. Stay with me, because there is more you need to understand. Your son's life is not an accident. His purpose is far greater than he realizes. His dreams, his calling, his potential, these things threaten the enemy. That's why he's being targeted. But even this attack cannot stop the destiny placed over him. Every struggle your son has gone through is shaping him. Every battle is strengthening him. Even the moments when he felt lost, confused, or alone, he was being protected, lifted, guided. You must trust that nothing he faces is wasted. His trials are preparing him for greatness. Your son is stepping into a higher season. A season of blessing. A season of breakthrough. A season where his gifts will shine and his path will open. The enemy knows this, which is why the attack is scheduled. But God knows it too, which is why He revealed it to you first. Your son's energy is rising. His spirit is shifting. He is attracting better opportunities. He is aligning with His purpose. And because of this, the universe is responding. Heaven is moving for him. The timeline of his life is shifting fast. What once seemed impossible is now coming with ease. What looked delayed will arrive suddenly. This isn't luck, it's divine alignment. Everything he has been working on, praying for, and believing for is about to manifest quickly. But before that breakthrough manifests fully, he must break free from the spiritual attack assigned to him. And your prayer, your awareness, your action, this is what will shift everything. This is a day of intentional protection. Take a breath. Focus. And speak life over your son. Visualize him safe. See him protected. See him surrounded by angels. Feel it. Believe it. Declare it. Because what is meant for him will not be taken away. He is walking into a season filled with miracles. He is walking a path covered with divine safety. He is rising above every fear, every danger, and every attack. Every step he takes is guided. Every breath he takes is guarded. Every place his feet touch is covered by God's hand. Your son is stepping into greatness. He is stepping into purpose. He is stepping into divine protection. And no weapon formed against him, not even one planned for December 30th, will succeed. His story is not ending. His story is just beginning. And God is guiding him every step of the way. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100 as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, Lord, I believe this word and I receive it. Your son is stepping into a powerful season, but with that rise comes attention from the wrong people. The enemy watches those who carry light, and your son carries a light that threatens darkness. That is why the plan has been forming for so long. But now, because this danger has been exposed, it can be defeated. What is revealed can be broken. What is uncovered can be stopped. Listen carefully. When God reveals an attack before it happens, it means you have authority to cancel it. You have the power to shift the atmosphere around your son. You have the power to interfere with the plans of the enemy. You have the power to stand in the gap and block what was meant to harm him. This message did not come to create fear. It came to create strategy. It came to activate your spirit. It came to awaken your awareness so you can move wisely and protect your son with divine insight. Right now, you must become spiritually alert. You must walk with sharper vision. You must pay attention to the people around your son. Watch how certain individuals behave. Notice who becomes quiet suddenly. Notice who studies him, who speaks strangely around him, or who tries to guide him into dangerous places. The one planning the attack will reveal small signs through their actions, through their words, through their energy. God will allow you to feel discomfort when they are near. Trust that feeling. That is your warning system. The darkness wants your son in the wrong place at the wrong time on December 30th. But God wants him in the right place, with the right people, at the right moment. You will begin to sense shifts in your spirit. You will feel nudges that do not make sense logically, but they will be correct spiritually. You might suddenly feel the need to keep him home on certain days. You might feel the urge to call him more often. You might feel that something is off when he goes somewhere. Do not ignore that feeling. That is protection. That is guidance. That is God directing his path. Every step your son takes matters right now. Every decision matters. Every location matters. Every person around him matters. And everything you pray over him will shape his next steps. Your son is not weak. He is strong. But even strong young men can be blindsided by people who pretend to be friends. Some dangers come disguised as familiar faces. Some enemies show up smiling. That is why your spiritual awareness is more important than anything else at this moment. The person planning this attack has been carrying resentment for years. They have built a story in their own mind that your son is the reason their life is not where they want it to be. They see him as a symbol of everything they lack. They see him as the threat that must be removed. This obsession has grown in silence, and the enemy has fed their anger. But now that God has exposed the date, the plan, and the intention, the enemy has already lost his advantage. You cannot stop an attack you do not see. But once you see it, you have the power to destroy it. Your son has an assignment on his life. There is a calling waiting to unfold. There is greatness inside him that some people sense, even before he senses it himself. That is why jealousy rises around him. That is why people pretend to support him but secretly hope he fails. That is why some people speak against him behind closed doors. They can feel his future before he even understands it. But here is the truth. The enemy attacks what he fears. And he fears your son's future. The spiritual realm is aware of who your son will become. And the enemy is desperately trying to stop him early, before he matures, before he steps into leadership, before he becomes the powerful man God is shaping him to be. But he will not succeed. Not as long as you stand and fight. Right now, a spiritual war is happening over your son's destiny. What happens on December 30th is meant to change his life forever, but God is already shifting the outcome. When God reveals a date, it means the date can be redeemed. The enemy marked it for destruction, but God is marking it for deliverance. Your son is not walking into tragedy. He is walking into testimony. From this moment forward, your son will begin to feel a shift within himself. He may feel tired out of nowhere. He may feel sudden heaviness or sadness without a clear reason. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100 as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, "Lord, I believe this word and I receive it." That is because the spiritual battle around him is intense. But you must not panic. These are signs that something is being broken. These are signs that the attack is weakening. These are signs that God is taking control. Your prayers will surround him like armor. Your words will form a shield. Every time you speak his name with faith, heaven responds. Every time you declare protection, angels move. Every time you speak life over him, the enemy loses ground. You will notice changes in your son's daily movements. Plans he wanted to make may fall apart suddenly. Places he wanted to go may no longer interest him. People he trusted may start distancing themselves. This is divine interference. God is rearranging his steps to keep him safe. Trust those interruptions. Trust those unexpected changes. Not every closed door is a loss. Some doors close to protect him. As the date gets closer, the spiritual pressure will increase, but so will the protection. You may feel moments of fear try to rise in your spirit. When that happens, remind yourself that fear is not a message from God. Fear is a reaction from the enemy because he knows his plan is failing. God has already gone ahead of your son. He has already stepped into December 30th. He has already positioned angels around him. He has already shifted the atmosphere. Whatever was meant to happen will not happen. Whatever weapons were prepared will not fire. Whatever trap was set will collapse before your son even gets near it. Your son will not fall. He will rise. The enemy intended that date to end your son's story, but God is turning it into the beginning of something greater. Your son's purpose is too deep, too powerful, and too divine to be destroyed by the jealousy of one broken soul. God is preparing to elevate your son. The attack was a sign of how big his destiny is. The level of warfare reveals the level of greatness waiting for him. The enemy tried to end him, but instead, this moment will launch him. He will not walk into danger. He will walk into his calling. He will not be taken out. He will be lifted up. He will not be silenced. He will be strengthened. Something powerful is unfolding. Something supernatural is shifting. Something divine is happening around him, and you will start to see the signs. Doors will open for him. Opportunities will appear. His confidence will rise. His wisdom will grow. His spirit will become more aware. God is shaping him into someone unshakable. This attack was meant to break him. Instead, it will build him. This date was meant to end him. Instead, it will protect him. This danger was meant to stop him. Instead, it will push him forward. Your son is covered. Your son is guarded. Your son is watched over by heaven. And nothing, not a bullet, not a plan, not a person, not a setup, will touch him. Not on December 30th. Not ever. But there is more you need to understand before this message comes to an end. When an attack is exposed, the enemy becomes desperate. He tries to distract, confuse, and unsettle the people connected to the one he wants to harm. That means, in these coming days, you must stay calm. You must stay grounded. You must stay spiritually aware. Do not let fear cloud your mind. Do not let anxiety steal your peace. What you know now is not meant to frighten you. It is meant to prepare you. Your son will feel the pressure of this spiritual battle because his spirit is sensitive, even if he does not talk about it. He may become quiet. He may become irritated. He may lose interest in things he normally enjoys. These shifts are signs that something spiritual is being dismantled around him. Do not assume something is wrong with him. Understand that something is being broken off him. Your role is to stand firm. Your presence will guide him. Your voice will steady him. Your faith will protect him. When the enemy realizes he cannot reach your son directly, he will try to reach him through fear, confusion, or distraction. But God will not let those things take root. Everything that once tried to follow your son is now being pulled away. Every dark assignment that once surrounded him is losing strength. You will begin to feel a strange peace, even when the situation looks intense. That peace is not from this world. It is a divine signal that God has already stepped into the future and blocked what was meant to destroy your son. When that peace comes, embrace it. It means heaven is fighting for him. As the days pass, God will give you clearer insight. You will feel warnings in your heart. You will hear sudden thoughts that guide you. You will sense when your son needs to avoid certain people or places. These moments are not coincidences. They are divine alarms. Do not ignore them. Trust them completely. And here is something crucial. The person planning this attack has already begun to lose the desire to follow through. Their spirit is weakening. Their confidence is fading. Their plan is collapsing. They will start to second-guess themselves. They will start to feel watched. They will start to feel exposed. That is the power of revelation. Once God exposes a plan, the enemy loses control. This individual will not have the courage to carry out the attack. Fear will grip them. Confusion will hit them. Their own mind will turn against their plan. They will begin to feel like they are being watched, even when they are alone. They will feel pressure in their chest. They will feel guilt rising inside them. They will feel like something is following them, blocking them, stopping them. That something is the presence of God. He is closing every door the enemy tried to open. And your son, your precious son, will walk through December 30th, 2025 untouched, unharmed, and unshaken. Not because the world protected him. Not because the plan disappeared on its own. But because God stepped in. Because heaven interfered. Because your faith became a shield. Because your presence became a wall around him. Now listen closely, because this part matters deeply. After this date passes, your son's life will begin to change. He will become more aware. He will become more focused. He will grow in ways you never expected. Near-death danger has a way of awakening hidden potential. When a destiny is attacked, it is proof that greatness is waiting on the other side. Your son is not ordinary. That is why the enemy tried so hard to remove him. People with small futures do not face big attacks. Only people with purpose do. Only people with calling do. Only people with divine assignments do. This plan was not formed because your son is weak. It was formed because he is powerful. He carries something the enemy fears. He carries something darkness cannot control. But now, that attack is turning into elevation. What was meant to harm him is turning into fuel. What was meant to stop him is turning into strength. This danger will become the reason your son steps into a new season of focus, clarity, and direction. He will no longer move blindly. He will begin to choose his path with wisdom. He will begin to understand who he is meant to become. He will walk differently. He will speak differently. He will think differently. He will mature quickly. He will start to separate himself from people who do not belong in his life. He will start to see through fake friends and hidden motives. He will begin to recognize danger before it appears. That is what divine awareness does. It makes a person spiritually awake. And you will witness this transformation. You will see him grow. You will see him strengthen. You will see him step into a higher version of himself. This moment, this warning, this message, is not the end of his story. It is the beginning of a new chapter. A chapter where he is protected. A chapter where he is guided. A chapter where he is awakened. A chapter where he rises above every trap. A chapter where nothing formed against him succeeds. This is the turning point. This is the shift. This is the divine reset. Your son's life is not headed toward danger. It is headed toward destiny. The bullet meant for him will never fire. The plan meant to harm him will never unfold. The person planning this attack will lose their power. And God will turn the entire situation into a testimony of His protection. Now, as the script comes to a close, take this message into your heart. Hold it tightly. Speak it out loud if you must. Write it down if it helps you remember. My son is covered. My son is safe. My son is protected. No weapon will touch him. No plan will reach him. No danger will find him. He will live. He will rise. He will flourish. This is not a message of fear. It is a message of victory. This is not a message of doom. It is a message of deliverance. This is not a message of death. It is a message of life. Your son will walk into his future. He will walk with strength. He will walk with purpose. He will walk with divine protection surrounding him on every side. And when December 30th, 2025 comes, heaven will be standing beside him. Angels will be around him. Light will walk before him. And nothing, absolutely nothing, will harm him. This is the final word. Your son will live. Your son will rise. Your son will fulfill his destiny. And the danger that was meant for him has already been destroyed. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100 as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, Lord, I believe this word and I receive it.